We're going to see this year from the regulatory authorities probably the largest approvals for grid spends, and that will be transformative and lay the pathway for them to be able to expand the grid, to upgrade the grid and provide the opportunities for the developers out there to connect to it. But grid takes time to build, and energy transition needs to accelerate now. So to do that, you utilise the existing grid you have. You can do nothing without the grid. It belongs to all of us. So what we need to do is get support from communities, from businesses, and then from the system, from the government for the build out of the existing grid. And then we need to utilise our grid better. Technology has moved on now. We have tools available to us that allow us to see right the way down into the grid, allow us to determine how much of a particular circuit or a line or a transmission station we can actually use. And by taking that information and bringing it back now into system operators and into the generators themselves, you can make better decisions, better investment decisions, better decisions about how you trade in electricity markets. So there's a huge opportunity to utilise our existing grid better and then to get behind and support the build out of the grid going forward. We reached a new peak on the electricity system in terms of electricity demand. Obviously it's been very cold just recently, and it was actually a very still day. So we had very little wind on the system. So gas was continuing to support the grid, playing that vital role that it always does, and it will continue to play that vital role. So having a secure gas supply is essential to what we do here. Having a gas system that backs up our fantastic renewable resource, that's something that we have to see, a long-term strategy for gas.